So through the lens of I want to see people differently, one of the things we're talking about today is building interdisciplinary teams and building teams of people from different backgrounds to accomplish a common goal together.
Right.
How have you done that over time, and how has your viewpoint of the world helped you to do that?
Well, first of all, I had wonderful parents who set a standard for me in that direction. I had great mentors. I learned very quickly to surround myself with what I call masterminds. In all my life, I've had 3 masterminds, people who hold me accountable. The 3 men that I have right now, one's a wealth manager of a bank, another one ran Ross Perot's European operation for 15 years, and another one's a lawyer. They have no experience doing what I do, but they're all ethical. They all agree to be my accountability partners. And so I will never disappoint those guys. And so having that outside accountability from people that you trust and respect, I think is a very key component of what this is about.
I don't think you can be an ethical leader if you're not willing to hear other perspectives than your own. You can be committed to your own values, but open to discussions with others. Don't think any discussion should ever be off the table. We have to be willing to talk to those that think differently.
So I think from my perspective, when I look at the leaders that I aspire to be, or the leaders that really motivate me or inspire me, are leaders who actually operate on the values of transparency, on the values of doing the right thing, on the values of honesty and a responsible approach in the society.
In order to have ethics and doing things the right way, it's truth, it's transparency. Those are the 2 key words that I've seen in the leaders that I've had experiences with. That's what made them ethical, because you know that they were laying all the things out on the table that you needed to know about what the task at hand.
Each of the organizations you deal with will have a very different personality and will require different approaches to problems. And so your challenge as a leader is, how do I maintain who I am, but also deal with the variety of challenges that we're going to see?
An ethical leader is in tune with what their team is doing and what folks are holding as their not just professional values and ethics, but their personal ones as well, and is able to notice if there are any sort of rifts or any sort of misalignment within that, the synergy within the team.
You can't have a high trust environment unless you've got people who operate in high integrity. So if you're going to have distributed decision making, you've got to have people who do what they say they're going to do and do it in alignment with what the group has agreed is important.
Start by asking them what's important to them, right? And how would you want to be treated? Like, think about this, find yourself in a scenario where someone's doing something and you don't agree with it, or you're inclined to lash out at them. Just put yourself in their shoes, I think our memory is the most powerful thing we have. And when we think back about some of the things we've done, some of the experiences we've had, and things of that nature, and how we dealt with them, how other people have shown us grace, then it's easier to give grace to other people. So even if you didn't have a foundation or a childhood where things were modeled for you, just think about your experience and how you would want to be treated.
Yeah, I think one of the best things you can do is surround yourself with people who model the ethical values that you hope that you aspire to. And I had the great fortune of working in a law firm with a lawyer who's still actively practicing now, who is considered by many to be sort of a paragon of professionalism.
You have to ask yourself what you are trying to gain out of your profession. Are you trying to gain a fantastic career that is built on a lot of growth? You are looking for growth. You are looking for, let's say, higher salaries. you're looking for higher glory in the future. I mean, there are a lot of things that people aspire, but at what cost?
Then a leader has to decide about what's the difference between a truth and a decision. So there are truths that I might accept, but if I don't make decisions to follow those truths, then I'm not going to be a leader, right? So I think so much about General Shelton, who's one of my idols, who says you got to operate without hesitation, right? So you've got to have that confidence that you've made you know what the truth is, and you've made a decision, and you're going to act on that decision without hesitation.